I don't see like death as a bad thing.
Fuck no. Every different every decade, every millennia, there's change. So it's something to learn, something to adapt to. Fuck no. Every different every decade, every millennia, there's change. So it's something to learn, something to adapt to. If you're immortal, you're still an animal being human, right? But as things change, you must adapt, you must evolve. So it's like an evolution thing. You would keep evolving as you go forward. And think about it this way too: the amount of wisdom you'll pick up as you go along. You'll learn something from so many different times, from so many different people that will die before you, that you can carry on. Skills, emotions, statements, quotes.
So
anything.
The challenge to find meaning would be greater. I mean, it's already kind of tricky, the illusions that we have coming into this life, but like death and death awareness is one of the things that, we study in Buddhism. Right? It's one of the key practices for a reason. It's because it's a very rich resource to point you towards meaning and purpose in life. So if we don't have that, it just means like God has upped the ante. He's like, all right, guys, you don't got that fucking easy way to feel purpose. You gotta find a way. It would be like a much bigger challenge.
I think you can find ways to keep yourself entertained because we're constantly evolving. So we would find other things to pique our interest, and new things would come along, and we're through the evolution of our society and technology, it would still be interesting. But there would be a certain sense of boredom. There would have to be. After you live for however long, it would eventually become, I think, quite trivial. Or maybe not. Or maybe you'd reach a huge spiritual awakening, and you would have a very much deeper understanding of life, and you wouldn't be so focused on the little things that our society focuses on now because we're here for such a short time.
So the thing is, the only thing that we are bound by is the time we live on this planet. And if that bound is taken away from us and we can live forever, then there's nothing really binding us to anything. Like modern day issues like crime or like politics, a lot of these things just get taken away by the fact that people can live forever. You wouldn't have geopolitical boundaries, countries, none of this would exist. But if none of these can be enforced anymore because things exist forever, how do you create meaning? You would have to go beyond circumstantial meaning, and you would have to find true meaning within yourself. So technically, if you live forever, space travel becomes possible. We just keep traveling, finding new places, learning what they do. Universe expands at a rate faster than our spaceship does, so we never run out of things to do.
Damn, man, it sounds Ivy League shit.
I think immortality would definitely be a worse thing in terms of entertainment, because I think the way life is right now, you kind of see how it goes. When you're old, the things you can do is limited. When you're young, the things that you can do is travel. You can only travel or do certain things when you're young, so it makes it more novelty aspect of it is more important. But when you can do it every time, it kind of loses that novelty to some extent. And eventually, trying all these stuff, it would get bored. I think people would really hate immortality. I would hate. I think there should be a specific time that we should be on this planet.
Yes.